What's going on, everybody? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you will not regret it. You're a returning subscriber. As always, guys, welcome back. Guys, listen, I'm going to make an announcement real quick. You notice in the background, I don't have my blinking light, my Stock Market Steve banner up there. Well, besides it being vandalized, when my house was vandalized, I got a new one on the way, a better one, totally different. So I have some movement in the back, so you won't be looking at the drab background. Because a lot of you guys have been commenting on my Gmail, like, "Hey man, what's up with the background?" It is in the works. I'm having it custom made, so it'll arrive here and whatever time it gets here. But I am well aware of that. Another thing is this, guys. Tomorrow's live stream will go on as expected, 7 o'clock. Story time with Stock Market Steve. It'll be funny, off the hook. The numbers are growing every week. This week, the topic will be dating a woman with badass kids. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure you'll enjoy the story. But anyway, guys, here's a story out of Fulton County in Atlanta, Fulton County Jail. And it seemed like the dumb get dumber. A few of y'all sent me this video. I tried to get a name for the video to shout out. You guys gonna have to shout yourself out because the emails have compiled on it and I've been searching. I can't find who sent it to me. But this is the story about a 36-year-old staffer in the Fulton County Jail that was doing lewd acts in a sexual nature and was caught on the cell phone. She's been hit with a whole bunch of charges. Her name is she's 36 years old, Kawana Jenkins, pictured here. And it's like, my only thing is, how dumb can you be, man? We see this countless times. Guards getting caught up in inappropriate behavior in the prison system and the jail system, and it never ends well. It's like nobody ever learns. It's like we stay hard-headed. Guys, I'm gonna play this news clip, and you ain't gonna believe some of the stuff they said she did and what she was charged with. Take a look.
Fox 5's Morse Diggs is live tonight at the detention center with that video and reaction. Morse?
Well, videos have been made inside the Fulton County Jail before. Entertainment, rap artists. Well, one was made recently clandestinely, and you would definitely qualify this one as adult entertainment. On the various floors of the Fulton Jail, there are small offices adjacent to the housing pods. A female staffer occupied one of those offices, but she's not alone. We intentionally cut the video where you see a hand of an inmate extended to the mouth of detention officer Kawana Jenkins. Jail staffers are all talking about the behavior of the forbidden contact between the Fulton employee and the prisoner. That ended with Ms. Jenkins getting locked up, charged with improper sexual contact, reckless conduct, cruelty to inmate, giving inmate an improper item, and violation of oath of office. A retired sheriff supervisor and law enforcement instructor gave his reaction to the video.
There are a lot of things that raise flags beyond just the intimate act itself. Where is the supervision, particularly inside of a facility that's experiencing so many problems, that this staff member has this type of time to spend with an inmate and to make this type of video? It's very repulsive.
Sheriff Pat Labat terminated Ms. Jenkins. He wrote, "The actions of this one individual are certainly not a reflection of the men and women of the Fulton County Sheriff's Office. The vast majority of employees are to be commended for their integrity, commitment to service, and the work they do day in and day out." And let me tell you about an interesting nugget about how they were able to identify this particular inmate from his tattoos from Northwest Atlanta. I'm Morse Diggs, Fox 5 News.
Well, guys, that was the clip. And I gotta admit, man, she should be embarrassed. And I know, and the thing is funny, man, the video is being passed around. I've seen the video myself. And if you look hard enough out there, you can find the video. And it says, it's a lewd act involving the inmate. Basically, all she did was suck on the man's finger. as if she was replicating if that was him, what she would be doing, and you can put it all together. Now, I think that's dumb. It's unprofessional of an officer or any type of staff that's in place to help these inmates. But I'm not going to put the blame, totally on her. And the reason why a lot of you guys are probably saying, well, why you don't blame her? I'm going to tell you something. From being incarcerated before, there are a lot of women out here, and I think she's one of them, Miss Jenkins, that are lonely. Being a prison guard or any type of staffer, you have to work long days, sometimes 12, 14-hour days, depending on what part of the city, part of the, states, United States you're working in. If they have hurricanes or anything like that, you're locked in the jail for days if you have to. And it's a demanding job. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Inmates are trifling. Anybody been locked up? No, inmates are trifling. I don't know any woman that would want to mess with an inmate, and it's like the conditions are in there are nasty, number one. So you're working in nasty conditions. I don't know why you want to mess with somebody in a nasty condition. Number two, you doing stuff and being recorded on a cell phone that can cost you your job, or it can be used to extort you. She knows this. Guys, listen, this is why I put, now that's taking the blame off her with the long hours. And this is why I put the blame on her. They train you in these jobs. They train you in these jobs and they tell you the dangers. They show you videos of people getting tore up. These are the dangers. Don't trust anybody. Listen, men are very manipulative in the prison system, the jail system. A lot of them been in there before. They know how to read men. They know how to read people, period. It takes a certain type of person that wants, to be a guard or being that type of staff. And not saying it's a negative thing, but, certain people have a certain type of fortitude or they have a certain type of agenda for taking these jobs, whether it's money, they want to make a difference, or sometimes they're just lonely and they just need the attention. Look at this chick. Now, I don't know what she looked like with war paint or makeup on, but right now she like a sick bird. You know what I'm saying? And she not something that a lot of people would just look at and be like, yo, that's a bad joint. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of people out there, and I'm not cracking on the girl because, she going to get cracked on enough with the silliness she did. But let's look at this whole thing. Like I said, she got caught doing a lewd act involving the inmate. Some old freak stuff. Caught on the cell phone. Come to find out, she brought the cell phone in there. Supposedly, as the story goes, she supposedly got the cell phone. That's why she was charged with I'll get to that in a second. My biggest thing is this is an embarrassment. It's an embarrassment for her. Something she'll always hear about. She's on the internet. And that's the thing. People don't never think they can be put up on the internet in a negative way for something bad happening to them. You know what I mean? And then you on the internet or you in the cloud, the internet cloud for infamy. People always be like, yo, remember that lady? Yeah, let's go look her up. And they can go look you up, and it's a public embarrassment. You make yourself look bad. Another video they showed, the news went and knocked on her door, her apartment door. She lived with her mother. Knocked on the door, her mother come to the door. Mom sounded like she was elderly. Hello? Yeah, I don't have a comment. She ain't here right now. Now you done brought embarrassment to yourself, your family, especially your mother. And it's like nobody thinks about that stuff. Hey, if I'm in this position and something goes bad, a lot more than me getting fired is going to happen. I'm going to go to jail. She in the same jail now as an inmate that she was as an employee. Embarrassing, man. Embarrassing. Because she want to do some freak stuff. Show somebody what she do with the pipe. You know what I'm saying? Damn shame, man. Look what she was charged with, guys. And I don't think she's going to go face prison time. I just think she's going to get some jail time. A lot of these charges I think they're going to drop. Initially, she's charged with improper sexual contact with an employee, sucking on his finger and being around him. Now, speaking of that, before I get to these charges, let me say this. Where's the supervision? It got to be cameras up in these places. This is a jail. They're supposed to have almost every inch of that place under surveillance. You see how lax she was sitting up in there? Got a prison guard jacket on, sitting up there laid back. I just did a story about another inmate, another guard, a couple of months ago, male guard that act like he turned the other cheek while somebody was getting stabbed up by a bunch of dudes. I don't know if they paid him or it was gang related or whatever, but it's just craziness. You know, just do your job. No matter what, getting on somebody's good side as an inmate, they always look at you like you're the police. And if worse come to worse, and they told to do something to you, they would do it to you. So don't think like, you're getting brownie points by doing something and working with the inmate. You are never one of them. You go home. They don't. Like I was saying, back to these charges, reckless conduct. That's self-explanatory. Violation of public oath. Remember, they take training. They take oath. They are officers. So all officers and doctors and all stuff, they have some type of oath they take. Hey, I swear to follow the rules and guidelines according to this job, no matter what. She violated that. Cruelty to inmates. She gave him blue balls. I'm only playing. That was funny. I thought I sneaked that in. But I don't know what the cruelty inmate is. I guess like she wasn't giving him none. Like she turned him on and, he went in there and killed himself. But anyway, this is the big one I think is going to be a problem for her. Obtaining, procuring, and giving an inmate a prohibited item, a cell phone, without authorization. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Once they start investigating, people are going to tell. Inmates are big-headed and big-mouthed. Trust me, I was in there. I know. If they got some crazy stuff on her and she a guard, you might as well have something on a celebrity. I can bet you everybody in that block know about it. And people keep their mouths shut. Now, a lot of people want to get out. They're going to start telling, see if they can get time off. She messed herself up. I think she's just going to get, they'll probably hold her for 6 months or something at the most. I don't think nothing's going to happen to her. She ain't getting no prison time. She didn't have sex and get caught having sex with the guy. But it's still a bad look, man. But guys, leave me a comment, man. This is crazy. It's actually kind of funny. She going to get roasted and she deserves it. It is what it is, But I've seen worse with prison guards and stuff like that. And this right here is minor. But leave a comment, man. Tell me what y'all think, man. Especially you ladies, man. Tell me what you think. How you look at this. How crazy she look. Also, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. You guys be good, man. Take care.